My daughter is learning about similarities. That's the thing that little kids do, right? The teacher today at the story time, she asked, "So, what is an animal that is green?" And people mentioned things. One kid mentioned apple, and she says, "Oh, that's not an animal." And I feel like that's interesting, right? Because I would have said that, it's not green either. The kid was pointing to an apple on the mat. It was a red apple. But it could be green, I guess. That one specifically wasn't green. But that's the thing about similarities. They're actually sort of complicated, right? The workbook shows a lot of different animals, four-legged animals. And my wife asked my daughter, which is their similarity? And she says, they have two eyes. Oh, wait, that cow only has one eye. As in, because you can only see one eye of the cow. And my wife was trying to get her to say the four legs. So I said, yeah, the eyes that's a similarity, right? Especially two eyes. You may say that all animals have two eyes. And I would say that, yes, most animals we know have two eyes. But that doesn't mean it's not a similarity. Aliens don't have two eyes. Cyclops don't have two eyes. And I think that's the thing that's complicated. They see things that we don't necessarily see. They see relationships that we don't necessarily understand. But yet we try to teach them our ways. Teach them to view things the way we do, right? I'm trying to think. There's many ways of doing things, like handedness, for example. Left hand, right hand. In the past, they forced everybody right-handed, basically. What do we do now? How open-minded are we? Because many times they do things their own way. It may work, but it's not the way everybody else expects, or not the way everybody else accepts. Is that a good thing? I mean, the handedness, left-handedness, it make it hard to play certain sports. But if you persist, then you'd be a desirable, say, baseball pitcher. Left-handedness is a big skill there, big attribute, big talent, big exception to the minority. Because there's lots of left-handed pitchers, more than you would expect, because they're desirable again. But that's the thing that I have to think about. How open-minded are you? Should I be when teaching my kid?